In the world of gardening, there are plants that we know and love, the familiar faces that greet us in our local garden centers. Then there are the true rarities, the whispers that excite the most dedicated of plant enthusiasts. The Bolivian mountain coconut, known botanically as Parajubia toralii, most certainly falls into the latter category. It is a plant of mythic proportions, not just for its stunning beauty, but for its incredible resilience. This is no ordinary palm destined only for sun-drenched tropical beaches. It is a survivor, adapted to harsh, high places. It brings a touch of the exotic to cooler gardens, a slice of the Andes at your back door. A truly special thing. At first glance, it has all the hallmarks of a classic coconut palm. A thick, robust trunk, and a magnificent crown of feathery fronds. Look for the silvery green undersides which catch the light and seem to dance, a living sculpture in the garden. It will challenge you, yes, but recover from frost that would fell a tropical cousin. Think of it as a project and a partner in your gardening journey. To understand this palm, travel in your mind to its native home in Bolivia. Not the steamy Amazon, but arid inter-Andean valleys. Its range is small, primarily Chuquisaca and Potosi, growing at 2,400 to 3,400 meters or 8 to 11,000 feet. Days can be intensely sunny and dry, then nights drop to frost. Thin, dry air, fast temperature swings. It conserves water and protects its growing point from cold. Native soils are poor, gritty, alkaline, sharp drainage is everything. They form sparse woodlands, sometimes pure stands on steep slopes. For centuries, leaves for thatch and fibers, nuts as food, shade and slope stability. But land use change and over-harvesting strain wild populations. Cattle and goats browse seedlings, preventing natural regeneration. Seeds are notoriously slow to germinate, shells are thick and hard. Germination can take 6 months or several years. Slow growth means long nursery time and higher cost. You won't usually find it in mainstream garden centers. Its entire existence ties to a handful of valleys. Geographic isolation breeds rarity. Each plant feels especially precious. The standout trait is its remarkable tolerance for cold. A mature, well-established specimen can take brief drops to about 7 to 8 degrees C. That's roughly 18 to 20 degrees, exceptional for a feather-leafed palm. Canary Island date palm suffers below around 5 degrees C. True coconut palm is damaged by even light frost. Dense fibrous leaf bases insulate the crown, the palm's engine room, evolved under daily warm day, cold night cycles. Ratings apply to healthy, in-ground mature plants. Potted youngsters are far more vulnerable. Duration and wet matter. A brief, dry frost is kinder than prolonged wet freezing. Cold, waterlogged soil invites root rot. This palm hates wet feet. Success hinges on sharp drainage to ride out winter. Expect occasional cosmetic frond damage. The protected growing point usually survives. With spring warmth, it resets and grows on. Growing one is deeply rewarding. Keep its mountain home in mind. Rule 1. Excellent drainage, especially in winter. Choose the sunniest, most sheltered spot. South-facing walls are ideal. Dig wide, amend heavily with coarse grit, sharp sand and perlite to guarantee rapid runoff. Plant on a raised mound or bed to keep the crown high and roots dry. In pots, use a deep container for the long taproot and plenty of drainage holes. Mix equal parts loam-based compost and coarse horticultural grit. Avoid pure peat mixes. Water thoroughly, then let the top few inches dry. In winter, water sparingly. Feed monthly in late spring to early autumn. Palm feed or seaweed works well. Do not overfeed. Stop by end of summer to harden growth. Early years build roots, not showy fronds. Patience is key. Over time it unfolds into a legacy plant. Before hard frosts, lay a thick, dry mulch, keeping it off the trunk. Gently tie fronds into a bundle and wrap with breathable horticultural fleece. Avoid plastic. Use fleece during severe cold. Remove in milder breaks to prevent moisture buildup. For young potted palms, overwinter cool and bright, just above freezing. Water only enough to prevent the mix from going bone dry. In spring, unwrap on a mild, overcast day. Let fronds relax. Reintroduce pots gradually to sun, resume watering and feeding with new growth.